Ind AS 10 Events after the reporting period. Favorable or unfavorable events occurring after the balance sheet date after the end of the reporting period before approval of financial statements by Board of Directors. Events after the reporting date are either adjusting events or non-adjusting events. Adjusting events provide evidence of conditions existing on balance sheet date. Example, discount provided after balance sheet date on goods sold before balance sheet date. Determine cost of assets after balance sheet date for assets purchased before balance sheet date. Settlement after balance sheet date for lawsuits started before balance sheet date. Excise demand notice received after balance sheet date for goods manufactured before balance sheet date. Adjust the relevant items in financial statements. Non-adjusting events. Events indicative of conditions arising after balance sheet date. Example, negotiations started before balance sheet date but concluded after balance sheet date. Loss by fire after balance sheet date. Change in fair value of investments after balance sheet date. No adjustments in financial statements but if material. Disclose in financial statements nature of event and estimate its financial effect, or statement that such estimate cannot be made. Next, other cases. Net realizable value of inventory changes after balance sheet date but before approval of financial statements. If it is due to change in selling price, then it is an adjusting event. If it is due to damage by fire or any exceptional circumstances, then it is non-adjusting event. Next, going concern. Entity intends to liquidate after balance sheet date but before approval of financial statements. It is an adjusting event. Financial statement not prepared on going concern basis. Next, dividends. Dividend declared after balance sheet date but before approval of financial statements, not recognized as liability as no liability exists on balance sheet date. It is a non-adjusting event and disclosed in notes in financial statements. End of chapter Ind AS 10.